Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. I'm Lindsey Leuschen, and I work with small business owners every day who are running amazing companies, but they're way too in the weeds. I've been there myself, trying to be the doer, the fixer, the face of the business, and of course, the entire back end team. And I can tell you, trying to do it all doesn't lead to success. It leads to burnout, bottleneck, and stalled growth. I'm the founder of Empowering Consulting Group and the Business Hub app. And my mission is to help small business owners stop spinning their wheels and start running their businesses with more clarity, confidence, and calm. I focus on practical tools, simple systems, and no fluff strategies. But beyond the business, I'm a mom of three, a wife, a soccer coach, a board member for a nonprofit, and as of recently, a backyard chicken wrangler. So I know what it feels like to have lots of plates spinning all at once. That's why I care so deeply about helping business owners and helping them buy back their time, not just to grow their business, but to enjoy life. So let's dive in. If you're running a business and you're feeling like the default answer for everything is, I'll just handle it, this is your sign to pause. Today, I'm showing you how to shift out of that mentality and into true leadership. And you don't have to have a big team or tons of time to make it happen. You didn't start your business to be the bookkeeper, the admin, the project manager, tech support, and the entire sales team. But that's what happens when you try to carry everything. And most of us wear busy like a badge of honor, buried in client work, juggling emails at night, constantly putting out fires. And we call it success because revenue's coming in. But here's the truth. If you're stuck doing the same thing over and over, you're not actually building something sustainable. You're staying afloat. And that's not why you became a business owner. Let me give you a real example. I was working with a small business owner who was in it, like answering phone calls, scheduling every job, chasing invoices, ordering supplies, meeting clients, the whole thing. He felt like he was working 60 hours a week, but making no forward progress. So we took a step back, and I had him pick just 3 things to delegate: scheduling, supply orders, and client communication after the sale. And guess what? Within 2 weeks, he wasn't just getting his time back. He was thinking more clearly, showing up better for his team, and his stress level dropped dramatically. Delegation isn't just about giving up control. It's about getting your business back on track so you can grow. And it doesn't take a full-time hire. Sometimes it just starts with letting go of 3 simple things. Let's walk through a simple 3-step framework that's going to help you stop doing everything yourself. Again, this doesn't require a big team and tons of money to implement. You can start this week or even today. First, we've got to get honest about what you're actually doing. Most business owners can't answer that question clearly because we're so used to jumping from one thing to the next, and we don't stop to ask what we're doing. Is it even necessary? I'm going to give you a tool to do this work after the session, but I want to walk you through it so that way you've got a clear understanding of exactly what needs to be done. I want you to take a second and mentally think about the last 3 work days. Think about every task that came your way, not just the big ones. Think of the small ones too. Maybe it was answering emails or uploading like receipts, rewriting a social media caption 5 times. I don't know. Ask yourself, does this task require me, or does it require a human who can follow instructions? Next, I want you to categorize it. So think of every task will fall into these 4 buckets. We've got keep, delegate, automate, and delete. Our keep tasks are like our zone of genius tasks. They really light us up, give us energy. They move the business forward, and you're the best person to do them right now. And then we have our delegate tasks. These can be handed off to someone else with minimal training and documentation. So maybe calendar management, invoicing, scheduling, or like preparing materials. Next, we have our automate tasks. These don't need a person at all. It could be a tool, system, or a software that takes over. So, like automated emails or payment processing, or maybe email campaigns. The last is delete tasks. These are time wasters. You're doing them out of habit, but they aren't really adding value. Okay, this part is key. Don't try to delegate everything at once. That's so overwhelming. And honestly, you're probably going to give up before you even get started. Instead, pick 3 simple, low-value tasks that you can hand off or automate right away. Delegation isn't just about offloading work. It's about learning to let go one decision at a time. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. So let's get an action plan here. Now that you've identified some quick wins, the next step is simple. You're going to need to build a delegation habit into how you run your business. Because delegation isn't a one and done. It's not a checkbox. It's more of a mindset, a leadership practice. And when you treat it like a habit, you're going to start to lead differently. So I want you to review your tasks weekly. Set aside 15 minutes and ask yourself, what am I still doing that I don't need to be doing? You're going to be surprised how much creeps back onto your plate unless you're actively checking in. Next, track what you hand off. So I want you to create a running list in a notebook, a Google Doc, or inside a project management tool. And I want you to track 4 things. The first one is, what did you delegate? Who did you delegate it to? When was it delegated? And how's it going? This is going to help you build some confidence because it's going to help you notice what's working and what needs some more support. So every time you delegate something that frees you up and nothing falls apart, celebrate it. That's you becoming the CEO your business needs. One thing I hear all the time is no one can do it like I can. And you might be right, but that's not the point. If someone else can do it 80% as well as you, and that frees you up to do high impact tasks, that's a win. Delegation isn't about perfection. It's about progress and peace. So this is the delegation inventory worksheet from the Business Hub app. After this session, I'm going to email you a copy. It's going to help you organize your tasks, identify your time wasters, and it's going to help you pick 3 tasks to hand off. So just even filling out 10 tasks is going to be eye-opening. I want you to start writing out what you do on a daily or a weekly basis. So this is a brain dump, right? Like think about your average week and what you're actually doing. Even the small stuff. It could be like replying to DMs, scheduling clients, fixing a technical issue, reviewing someone else's work. Don't overthink it. Just list it all out. Next is how long does each task take you roughly? So brain dump it out and then estimate the time each task is going to take you. And I want you to write that next to the task. You might be shocked how much time you're wasting. Next, I want you to decide if you're going to keep it, delegate it, automate it, or delete it. This is where the fun happens and freeing because you're going to start asking yourself, is this task moving my business forward? Does it absolutely require me? Could someone else do this with a little training or an SOP? Or am I only doing this out of habit? So I want you to write one of the 4 categories next to each of your tasks. You might see a pattern. By the end of the worksheet, you'll have a clearer picture of how you're spending your time. You're going to have at least 3 to 5 tasks to delegate immediately. And you're going to have a simple system to repeat every month. You don't need to overhaul your whole business today. You just need to make space for yourself to lead. This worksheet is going to help you do exactly that in less than 30 minutes. So let's bring it all together. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stretched thin, or like your business is running you instead of the other way around, delegation is the next move. And not because someone told you to build a team or work smarter, but because you've got a vision that requires more of you, more leadership, more creativity, and more clarity. And you can't show up like that if you're buried in back-end tasks, late night admin, or decision fatigue. If you're ready to go beyond just thinking about delegation and actually implementing systems that support your business growth, I'd like to invite you to the Business Hub app. It's our all-in-one platform built specifically for small business owners who want real structure, support, and strategy without the fluff. I want to show you what's available inside the app because everything I've shared today comes directly from this platform. There are 3 levels depending on how much support you want. You can choose what fits your season and your budget. Tier 1 is our essentials. So this is your foundational level. You get full access to the business course library, which has over 20 short tactical courses, plus all the worksheets, templates, and access to the private community. It's built for self-starters who want the tools and are ready to dive in. Our tier 2 is our accelerator. So if you want more accountability, this tier gives you everything from the essentials. Plus, you're going to get weekly group Q&A calls with me, habit trackers, monthly implementation checkpoints, expert sessions, and access to my personal business templates and swipe files. Our 3rd tier is our VIP coaching tier. This is if you want more one-on-one support. You'll get everything in the first 2 tiers, plus you're going to get a private coaching call each month, a deeper level of trainings, small group cohorts for real accountability, and monthly business building activities with a business partner. It's a great fit if you're serious about growth and want some guidance tailored to your business specifically. But regardless of the tiers, the goal is the same: to help you stop doing it alone and give you the tools and systems to support and actually help you build the business you want without the burnout in the process. And as a thank you for being here, we're offering you 50% off of your first 2 months on any tier, but you must sign up in the next 72 hours. You'll get the discount link in your email after this session. Thank you so much for joining us, and I can't wait to support you moving forward.